Hello, my beautiful and brave soul. Ready to dive deep into your spiritual healing. So, I've pulled a card for you. You have the Seven of Swords, and it's all about deception. I'm going to read a general indication of what you're going through, because I actually am going to help you see in a very fun way, because we're going to play with this energy, because this is a hard card to deal with. So I want you to love on yourself. I want you to care for yourself, and I want you to not beat yourself up in this process. But it will help you overcome a hurdle. It will help you overcome an addiction and potentially a need for drama and dismantling in your life. But rather face things head on and tackle them as they need to be handled. We're going to look at the energy outside of you and internal. So outside is the servant in reverse. So this could be a lack mentality around the way that you believe you show up in the world of service, of receiving. So rather than looking at yourself as just a servant to society or a servant to your boss or a servant to your family, maybe we can learn to find better healthy habits to serve yourself. And in the internal, maybe process and transmute the energy out of you that where you're being addictive towards things that are not serving you. So we have here deception and dishonesty. It can indicate that someone is being sneaky or secretive. Now, I'm picking up that this is happening both outside and inside, because outside, it's like there's a character in your life that's playing out this sneaky swiper no swiping fox energy, but it's to reflect a mirror back into you. I was hearing Justin Timberlake, it's like you're my mirror, everything's staring back at me. So externally, it's something outside, but it's reflecting something that's going on inside, so you can heal it, so you can get it out of your body. It can reflect hidden agendas, strategic thinking, running away from problems, and self-deception, lack of trust, sneaky behavior. So we're really unraveling an energy here where you're no longer going to beg, you're no longer going to plead your case or present yourself as unworthy in society and in the world and in your relationships, because you're going to recognize that self-service is the best service. And we're not going to allow these sneaky fools that we let into our lives to deceive us here, pretend that you're unworthy, because that's the lesson it's trying to teach you. The overall energy, because I don't know if that person's consciously aware that they're, but we're going to figure this out. So there's a need to be cautious. There is a, this could be someone stealing. So this could be manifesting in a lot of very not great ways. In reality, we have the ghost hunters here, so we're on a mission. Like I said, we're going to play with the energy. I haven't even burnt the fire. So we're about to kumbaya and understand that we are strong enough to get through this. And this is something that is a process. And we are going to, the more you care about your wounds, like if you got cut, which is a metaphor, and you have to nurture it and mend it and tend to it, it's gentle care. That's what's needed here, okay? Some gentle, loving, kind care. So, no begging. Okay? No begging, no pleading your case. Stand strong in your power, and let's see what the cards have to say. I'm so excited. Okay. I feel like this one's going to be a little kooky in a good way. In a very Aquarius friendly way. So let's play. I'm so excited. I want to play with the energy. I want to speak like a British And if you're from Britain, I'm sorry, because I'm not good at it. But I'm trying. Okay. A little bit. Epigenetics, huh? Epigenetics. So this is something in your nurture that we're going to break free from your DNA strand so you can evolve the hero. Yes, so you can be the superhero in your life that you seek. Let's see, let's get some general overall. 10,000 hours. Okay, so this is something that takes time and dedication. You put a lot of effort into this, a lot of effort into this energy. Know why you started and don't get carried away. There's a difference between knowing and understanding. Know why you started. Don't get carried away. There's a difference between knowing and understanding. Exactly. So learning from your mistake. Shared fantasy. This person's back. I was like going to try so hard to keep them out of here. We're going to do that. We're not going to let them control this reading. But they're here because this is still something you're healing. It's still something that you're processing of how to relieve yourself from. And since we're talking about the Seven of Swords, this person has stole your time. They have stole your energy. They have taken from you mentally, physically. I mean, come on. Shared fantasy. They have... Oh. Okay. All right. That's just a big... Crisis hotline came out. Wow. Seven of Swords. Okay. There is a dark force here that has tried to push you to the edge. And it's tried to... I know we were going to play and have fun. We still are, okay? We're not going to let these little energies win. But we are going to address them. We're going to speak of them because they are here. They're part of this healing. Healing this addiction, this need that you have, this force. Okay, we're going to channel this into a healthier habit. And right here we have demons, which are the four kings of the cardinal direction. Greed and materialism. Master of the liberal arts. Under over crisis hotline. That's very intriguing to me. With shared fantasy, we have genius, trying to trap your genie. Okay, hysteria, that did come out in the spirituality without the ability to control your reality is vanity, narrow knowledge. Interesting. Okay, there is some power you've given outside of yourself. Now I'm really looking at the servant energy differently. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. There's that yes, Amasa. She's serving tea, but she's the genius. She's the genie. Her wishes, she's giving her wishes away rather than granting her own wishes. Crisis hotline and hysteria. Interesting. I really want to know why that's here. We are going to pull tarot. Okay, we're going to do that. Crisis hotline. Why is crisis hotline and hysteria here with the... what's this? What is this energy right here that I'm picking up on? What is this? It's very dark. Into you, an obsessive lover in reverse. Okay, okay. Crisis hotline. This is a bit of, it feels very mental illness. Mental, bipolar, go back and forth. should I stay or should I go? There's an energy of I'm into them, I hate them, they make me crazy. Okay, addicted to pain. Okay, what's that song? And I'm addicted to pain. Da-da-da. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You might have, child wound. We were talking about that. I'm very intrigued because I'm now seeing, because epigenetics, something about in your wounded child energy where you were little and you watched your parent behave a particular way. There is beggar. They wanted you to beg for their attention, for their love. Serve me, not yourself. I need your service. I'm your parent. Ew, we're unraveling something really deep here. That's why we're going to play with it. Because a child needs to play. And right now, that's what we're talking to, is your inner child. Your inner child wants you to come to its aid. And it's going to really heal you and your toxic connection to love. Because this energy is confusing. You're very confused on what love is. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, you don't. So this is a very deep, lack of independence, lack of stability, lack of security. This is very reckless. This is shady energy to yourself, though. It's putting yourself in harm's way, putting yourself in risky situations, not nurturing your independence, not nurturing your autonomy. So there's a parent wound here where you were trained to be of service to a parent or to others' emotional needs, and this has put you in harm's way. It's caused chaos where you don't know how to stand on your feet alone. Yeah. This is that promises of the future. Like people, false promises, fake promises of the future. Future faking, that's what it's called. Somebody has really trained your brain to be in future faking energy where you're always looking ahead because you could have developed a sense of optimism, of sheer everything's fine all the time energy, where it's not. Everything's falling apart and you're like, everything's fine and I'm just twitching through it. I'm just gonna suffer, but we're good. We're good, guys. Everything's fine. Everything's fine over here. What you mean? I'm not struggling with anything. What are you talking about? Everything's great. I'm having a good day. Okay. Now I'm going to move these ugly cards. They're not ugly. Okay. There's that oscillating energy again where it's lack of balance, lack of harmony. You're struggling to maintain balance. Okay, you are on a spiritual journey. And you're like, look, I got to get through this. I have to heal. I have to evolve. I see this spiritual awakening stuff people talk about, this law of attraction and manifestation. I've got to get there. Look at me moving on. I'm moving on, guys. Look, I'm doing it, guys. Look, my luck, it's good luck. You do have luck. It's actually good. Okay, sorry, please. I know I'm not good at that. It's all, we're children. Can we play? All right. So now your luck is coming in because you've decided to make moves. You said, look, universe, God, spirit, whoever you are up there guiding me, universe, spirit guides, I need some movement in my life. I need some changes. I cannot be in this pattern of self-sacrifice. I cannot sacrifice myself. This was all you over here, where you were thinking you could handle it all, and you were basically pretending everything was okay, while you were being stolen from, energetically, physically, mentally. Real theft, real self-abandonment here. This wasn't like a thief in the night type of energy. This was like a thief in your bed, or a thief in your work environment, or a friend, or a family member. Something was stolen from you energetically here. And it started as a young child. And you grew up with this idea that one day, just one day it'll be fine. Everything will be fine one day. Well, today's that day, okay? Today's the day. The universe said, look, get on this chariot. I'm going to take you to this good luck, this fortune, this victory and success that you're no longer going to accept failure as success. Yes, this is a mindset shift. Being underpaid. Okay, you have a challenge ahead of you, a test. The universe is testing you with something. They're saying, I'm putting this a little bit of a test in front of you, a little bit of an obstacle. It's going to be very self-serving to your addiction, whatever it is. Addictions can be to chocolate cake, guys. But whatever your addiction is, I'm about to dangle this carrot in front of your face and make you want this chocolate cake. I'm going to dangle this cake in front of your face. And see how you react. That's what's going to decide if you're ready to get on this chariot. If you're ready for this movement I'm about to take you on. If you're ready for the next level. Because they don't want you to make a hasty mistake. They want you to they want you to understand that the spiritual process of growing and evolving and doing all this, transmuting this energy, has a lot to do with boring routine things. And the sun in reverse. Why is that here? Okay. Fantastical, magical thinking. See? Okay, this is just a little bit of tough love. That's all we're doing right here, is we're going through some tough love. And they want you to know that you're fighting. You're fighting your job. You're fighting your inner demons. You're fighting your inner child. Your inner child is like, look, we got to get out of here. They want you to tap into your inner child, because your inner child is okay with instant change. They're like, this sucks. I'll just stop all of this and do something new tomorrow. They want you to get back into that energy. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're tired of rejection, sadness, pain, unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions. This could have manifested in many ways as relationships that get started but don't go anywhere. This could be miscarriage. This could be lack of fertility. This could be something good coming in your life in general, as a general statement, and then it just goes away. And you're like, see, I knew it would be like that. I knew it wasn't gonna manifest. It wasn't going to go anywhere. It's all on the outside. It's all external stuff. But something's telling me you're ready to go inside. You're ready to say, yes, this person, yes, they're a real thing. They exist. They're materialized too. And you know, they're a part of it. But at the same time, there's that inner child. You're no longer going to neglect your inner child. You're no longer going to give credence. what does that word even mean? Credence to the inner child's, you're going to give the needs of your inner child are going to be met here. That's what you're focused on. Healing, golden child. See, because this is the extension. A couple things here though, because in psychology, this is, let's say if you had a narcissistic parent or a self-serving parent, you know, a neglectful parent, this was instilled in your mind to be an extension of them, to show up as they need you to in society, into life. And the problem with this is this energy, because it doesn't mean they always treated you kindly. It doesn't mean it was always perfect. But when your brain was learning this very particular serve myself or serve others, they treated you exceptional when you served their emotions. And they treated you poorly when you served your own. So we're unwiring and unraveling that. You were expected to be perfect because there's that's why the sun is in reverse. That's why your expectation of the outcome is for things to magically happen, because you were lied to. You were, oh my gosh, your future faking. They were like, they assumed one day you'd figure it out. Oh, this is deep. They figured one day you'd figure it out, and reparations, this is owed to you. This is spiritual reparations. This is the universe saying, the good luck is coming back around. This is your karma. You've earned this. You have built a foundation here. Okay? This is Jupiter on your side. This is luck and abundance. Oh. You have learned something. You've mastered something. The environment that creates wickedness, that's from Wicked, you know, where she was a wonderful human. And the outside environment, I have such a naughty feeling in my stomach. It's like you've been kicked in the stomach over and over again, energetically. Because that's where your personal power is. That's where your solar plexus is. They would like you to not be in your power, because if you're in your power, then you dim their light. That's why your sun is in reversed. That's why you aren't generously moving towards the light. That's why you're fighting yourself. That's why you're like the sun. I was told the sun is bad. I was told my dreams, my goals, my aspirations were bad. Your brain is still thinking your parent, and it's playing out in all types of schizophrenia. Listen, schizophrenia is not a game. This is a real psychological torture. Now with these demons, okay, look. Okay. This is affecting your frontal temporal lobe. I'm not a doctor. I just research crazy stuff. Language and comprehension, auditory perception, memory, changes your ability to focus and socialize and perceive pain, awareness, and excess dopamine. It's the opposite of depression. This energy right here is really calling back to me. It can create impulsive, trouble controlling your emotions, and your dopamine is lit up. That's why we came in real excited. I was real excited. This affects your hygiene, your ability to take care of yourself. It makes you withdrawn, paranoid, and creates trust issues. And the reason this develops, in my opinion, in this particular way is your brain is trying to comprehend and cope with believing it has to be perfect and hyper alert and aware in service of others. I gotta run here. I'm a waitress. I'm a this. I'm a that. I'm a mom. I'm a this. I'm all these things. I'm a freaking DJ. You got all this energy going, flowing, and just it's just like lit up all the time. You're just doing all this stuff, right? Even if it's just thoughts, like you just have this energy where it's very lit. And in this chaotic energy, I see you forgetting and neglecting the one thing you need the most, which is to be still and to be calm and to be aware and to be present with yourself and heal your loving inner child nature, your beautiful self. This crisis hotline ain't no joke. With schizophrenia, are you kidding me? I've been there. I know that feeling. I'm not sitting here preaching something I don't know. This energy is tormenting. It is voices in your head telling you to delete yourself. It is the world is ending. It is catastrophic. It is catastrophizing. It is I believe I will never make it out. It is so limiting. It is so pressurizing. It is so much energy. So much pressure on you to be something you don't need to be. All you need to be is yourself. It feels like you need a break. You need a break. Hysteria is here. Are you freaking kidding me? You are being attacked from all angles. Seriously. We started with the Seven of Swords. Let's get it right. We gotta break this down because this is heavy. Who wants to help? I'm gonna do some of these cards. Stimulate me. Let's hear a song. I belong to you. Stimulate me. I belong to you. Oh, and you see, they were over there, weren't they? Oh, I moved their cards. Crisis hotline. Stimulate me. I belong to you. History. Stimulate me. I belong to you. Crisis hotline. Like a boss. History repeats itself. History is also part of the story, not the full story. Like a boss. It's not all about you. Group thinking is needed for a well-rounded picture and understanding. Stimulate me. I belong to you. What else? Preparation to witness. Yeah, they want us to be quiet for a second. If you need to skip forward, go ahead. Scary, bad, unhealed parents. Stimulate me. I belong to you. Crisis hotline. History. Schizophrenia with reparations. The environment that creates wickedness. Everything we just said. Scary, unhealed parent. Scary, bad, unhealed parent. There's a parent that needs to, we're going to talk to, confusion all over the place. We got man, woman, transgender. So we have a lot of confusion around where you fit in yourself. That's what there are dark forces that are intentionally splitting you. This is like a design to keep the darkness in power, which they're going to lose, trust and believe. But the goal is to get you across the finish line to the light, because there is some sort of annihilation that's going to happen, and we need to get our people on board on the ship. Oh yeah. Kitten. The kitten was deep inner child. Your inner child. So we're going to talk to the animals, see what they have to say and help you here. I want one of these. my ring? Scorpio. So this is dark. Ah! I'm so itchy. Okay, this is a dark energy. This is deep, this is dark, this is emotional. This is a secret, a mystery. We have sun. Could be sun in Scorpio. Something, someone. Cancer, home matters, mother. Mother wound. We're really talking about nurturing here. Nurturing, reparations, power, personal power. Leo again to clarify that sun energy. Interesting. Leo, personal power. What do the animals have to say about this? What's the next step, guys? What do we do here? Oh, I was going to ask also. Okay, we got the firefly, and it was in reverse because it's saying you're struggling to be your own light right now. Wasn't there 4 cards? No, there wasn't. That was that one. You're struggling to be your own light. We have the raccoon wearing a mask, but is adaptable with the otters. Yeah, there's the play. You want to play. You want to play. You don't want to hide in the darkness. You want to be in the light. You don't feel like you fit in. You don't feel like you belong. You don't feel like you can tap in. You feel a bit like a preyed on here. You feel preyed on. You feel like you're not going to get out, like you're not going to rise above. Oh, I was going to ask, I want to ask your parent, because we're going to talk to your parent's higher self, not the lower self then. But we're going to talk to their higher self that knows better, that knows beyond, and have kind of a conversation between you and them. So what does your parent have to say about this? What does your parent have to say about this? What does your parent have to say about this? I hope that you can forgive me. I hope that you can forgive me. So you're dealing with a lot of rage. I hope that you can forgive me. You can break generational patterns. Their higher self believes in you. Sometimes we go through this kind of stuff because we have to go through the darkness to see the light. And it seems dark while we're in it. It seems overwhelming and consuming, but I actually see you discovering that is part of your superpower. It is part of your... I'm so itchy. It is part of you discovering how great you are and how powerful you are in representing your family lineage and your line, your DNA. This parent was too weak or too whatever, fragile, and it was you they passed the baton to. Although their ego and lower self betrayed you and stole from you, there is a higher self version of them that wants you to know they do believe you have the key. You have the light. What do you have to say to that? I cared too much about others' opinions. That's you. I cared too much about others' opinions. That's what you would say to them. I was wrong and I am sorry. And then I got an insight. That was you saying that to your inner child. I was wrong and I am sorry. Yourself today, your ego is saying that to your inner child. What does your parent have to say to that? Please take care of yourself. This is very emotional. We're not going to beat ourselves up. We're going to honor that getting to this far is a milestone of how resilient you truly are. It's showing you that it's okay to be vulnerable and weak and needing of help. It's okay to hit the ceiling of sanity and fall into madness and go a little crazy. That's all right. To me, that's healing. That's letting you know that you've broke a code in reality. The matrix has glitched for you, and you've opened a door, and you've elevated in your labyrinth out of hell into a higher dimension. That's telling me you're on the path to enlightenment. Please take care of yourself. So I actually got another interesting message. It was sometimes I didn't know what to do, but it was in reverse. And I actually feel like it's saying they're apologizing for they did know some of what they did. Their higher self is able to admit that to you. Their lower self is not. Their lower self's in la la land, in ego land, pride, gluttony, greed, whatever, lust. Pick your popsicle, okay? But their higher self is letting you know they did know. For closure purposes, they did know some of what they did to you. Even though they're in denial, which is why it repeated through you. And what do you have to say to that? Please acknowledge me. My gosh, my friend. Please acknowledge me. You want your parent to say, I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. I encourage you to, you want that parental encouragement. You also are saying, I lived my life through you. So you have a parent that you lived your life for. And here you are repeating it in these relationships, and you just want to heal. You just want to be better. So let's not focus on the negative. Let's find the light. Let's find the light. How do you get out of this? Let's empower the situation here and tap into your power. Whoa. Let's find it. Let's find it. Let's find it. You got this. You got this. Okay? Ah. You've got this. I feel like you're in the, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with the itchiness. Do you have something? I don't mean like, maybe, I don't know. Okay. So, I'm trying to scratch that itch. That could be also a metaphor. You're trying to scratch an itch that you can't quite scratch. Okay. Okay, so we're going to focus on your next move. What is your next move to find the optimism here that will actually heal and not throw you back into circles and loops? This luck, we want to tap into this movement and this luck energy so we can get the sun upright. We want to get the sun in the right, position here. We want to get you on your feet, autonomous here. Also, I'm getting 7 to 10 years old. 7 to 10 years old. Moving up. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. A salary increase. Go to the next level. So your higher self wants you to focus on your career and how you position yourself in the world of making money or not relying on other people's wealth, but your own independence. How can they do this? Ooh, octopus, be flexible. There may be some changes you need to make. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation and change. Be flexible in your methods. Look at that beautiful card. They want you to not be rigid, not be sound and set in your ways and what you know. What I've learned personally is change comes from igniting it. You know, if you want a new life, if you want things to change, you gotta push and make it happen. You tell the universe, I command. This is why this genius, I'm telling you, we're all geniuses. It's just tapping into understanding what that means and that you're a genie. You have the ability to grant wishes. And it just takes longer when we've spent a long time away from that truth. So they want you to not overly plan ahead. Not, if you have a 5-year plan, 10-year plan, they want you to just go back to the drawing board. That's the white room I was seeing. I was seeing this white room you were in. It's not even a room, it's just a white space, because you get to create and craft the environment by your thoughts. And they want you to slow down, and they want you to pick apart your situation piece by piece. And we're going to rebuild here. There's a process that's starting that if you get on the train now, 5 years from now, you're going to be like, the plans I had in motion are just ridiculous. They would never have worked out. I'd still be running in these same circles. I'm telling you, like I said, there's some crazy moves I've made that I had no idea what it would look like 6 months later, or sometimes a month later. Like, I was like, I don't know, universe, about this one. And they were like, do it. I was like, are you sure? Just don't question. Sometimes you have to take a risk. Sometimes you just have to do the thing. They want you to be flexible and fluid and flowy. They want you to flow through this energy of change and be open to new things and play with the energy. So that's what I have today. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, that is on my website. Click, or it's all linked down below, my website information, and then you can email me. Also, please leave a comment. Let me know if this resonated. And also, I love your comments so much. I have a book on Amazon. It's called Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it, because I really did. I had a psychotic break and wrote all about my crazy life with some poetry. Lots of poetry in there as well. So that could potentially help you if you would like to purchase that. It's on Amazon. Check it out. I highly recommend. I think it can help you for sure with what we tapped into today. And I really hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. You got this. Don't give up. You got this. You got this. Cheer yourself on. It's okay. You're going to play a little bit. All this is an illusion. Okay? Let it go. All right. Love you. Bye.